So on the XAUUSD, we've also been in a profitable situation here on the XAUUSD, as we were able to join the sell momentum at the beginning of the week, right below the $1,797 level here. We took advantage of this opportunity as price continued below the $1,800 level. And one thing I stated here yesterday for those who had missed out on this opportunity is that we wait for price to come back into our golden zone area, where we look out for sell pressure to join that decline to the downside. And this is exactly what happened. Price came around this level. We saw another opportunity to join the decline to the downside. And I also had it here yesterday that if price breaks down the structure at the 1,785, taking out the buy positions here, we want to be adding more position to our existing trade. So in matter of fact, yesterday, below the structure, we had price move over 700 pips, 800 pips thereabouts in our favor before we started seeing momentum happen. I hope you are able to lock in some profit before price action takes us out of that position. And for those who are taking this position since the beginning of the week, right below this level here, you will currently be running with over 1,200 pips in profit. And I hope you have moved your stop loss accordingly to lock in some profit here. Now we are heading into the New York session today. How do we intend to trade the XAU USD? Well, we have a couple of scenarios to look out for. Well, the first one is the 1,785 level, which we identified yesterday. That level still remains valid as we head into the New York session. As if we continue to see selling pressures below that structure, we want to be thinking of selling the XAU USD or adding more position to our existing trade. And in addition to the 1,785 level here, to make things easy for us during the New York session, I was able to identify this trend line, which I will be calling a temporary one in the meantime after connecting the series of higher lows here. So we saw what happened here during the later part of the New York session yesterday. As soon as price got into the $1,780 level, we started seeing buy pressure, a uniform one, and as a result, we connected that higher lows together to give us that resultant bullish trend line, which I said I will be calling a temporary one at this particular point in time. So what we want to be saying is if price breaks down that trend line, which also lines up, if price action breaks down that trend line, which also lines up with this $1,785 level, then we want to be seeing this as a bearish signal, after which selling pressure below that structure on our lower time frame will give us further confirmation that we are good to go selling the XAU USD. And if a further breakdown of this trend line happens, we're also good. And a breakdown of the $1,770 level, like I said yesterday, we are also, why is my levels this long? So I will try to bring it into the size of the screen. So we have the 1,770. So if price breaks down the 1,770, we want to be added more position to our existing trade. So if the sell positions here continue, we can see that we have a tendency of having multiple entries on the XAU USD. So that is one scenario we are looking forward to here. Then the other scenario is if this bullish trend line continues to hold by pressure in such a way that price continues to the upside, we also want to be getting ready to join that rally to the upside. Now, if that happens, what we are going to be looking out for is a breakout of the structure. So we have a structure here at the, hold on a second, 1,789, I guess. $1,788.50. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh my God. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. So we have the 1,788.50. So 1,788.50 cents. Okay, so if we have a breakout of that structure, then I might be seeing that as a counter trend opportunity to take advantage of a bullish momentum with a stop loss below the previous structure, and we should be having a take profit target around the $1,800 level. In the meantime, remember how the $1,800 level has been a major selling niche for participants in this market in the last since the beginning of this month. So we might be looking at that area for our take profit target. So we have a minimum of about 1,100 pips to to a maximum of about 1,700 pips to catch here if price continues in that direction. Then in addition to that also, if we look at this impulsive move to the downside, we might be having a situation where price might likely come back into our sell window here, which is an area between the 50 and the 78.6% of this previous impulse leg. And if price gets into the structure and we start seeing selling pressure around that area, we want to be getting ready to sell the XAUUSD. While we lock our profits on the buy position, we might take advantage of right above the 1,788.50 level. So these are my views here. And if a further breakdown of the 1,788.50 happens, we want to be adding more position to our existing trade. So let's continue to monitor price action here. And for those who have been joining us since the beginning of the week and those who took advantage of this move right around the 1,794, kindly move your stop loss accordingly. Well, for me, I will be suggesting somewhere around the 1,790 level to lock in some profit here, and let's see how price action will play out from that point. So that is my view here on the XAUUSD. If you have any questions, feel free to drop your inquiries in the comment section.